Why do you exist? Why do you exist? That's a great question. And there's a lot of answers to that, but I've discovered one later in life that makes perfect sense. I'm walking down the street in General Santos City in the Philippines. It's a very southern part of the Philippines. So that's where I'm at, but I want us to talk about and discuss, why do I exist? Why do you exist? I was driving down the turnpike once going to near Philadelphia from Pennsylvania, and I was in a situation where in my character I was like out of hope and out of purpose in life. My wife had passed away, my kids were all independent. I wasn't really a father anymore, wasn't a husband. The business was bad, and I'm thinking, what in the world am I here for? Why do I even exist? And then I started to think about God, and I thought, started to think about Him, and I thought, does God need me? Does God need me? And I kept thinking about that. Does God need me? And I thought, no, He doesn't need me. What does He need from me? He's got everything. He doesn't. I thought, He's got Jesus, He's got a Son, He's got the Holy Spirit, He has a family, so to speak, and He doesn't really need me. Then He must want me. He must want me for some reason, and I finally figured out the reason why He wants me. And it gets down to two character traits that He has, two character vibrations that He has to demonstrate towards someone or something. And that is generosity. It makes Him happy. That's the second character trait, perhaps the first. It makes Him pleased. He's very happy. He's very glad to share something that only He has. It says in the scriptures that only God Himself possesses life. That means, from where does life come? It comes from God. It isn't from you, it isn't from me, it isn't from your parents, although parents are to be honored for that role in helping to produce you as a child, and highly honored and helped. That's what that means, and respected. And so, but God doesn't need me. He wants me because His character trait of generosity must be displayed. He needs to demonstrate His willingness to share. It's what drives Him. It's the hidden reason why we exist, because it makes Him happy. God is a happy God. God is a happy God. He's a joyful God. It says in the scripture, I will rejoice over you with singing. Can you imagine God rejoicing over you with singing if He's happy with you? Because God has a personality. It's very distinct. And I contend and I argue and I debate and I teach and I boldly say the reason you exist is because it makes God happy to share something with you that only He has. He's not stingy. He's not stingy. He's generous. Okay, so why do you exist? It's because of the character of God. There's a certain character trait that causes it to happen. It makes Him happy to give you something that only He has. And it says in the scriptures, if you believe that don't be afraid, little children. My Father, Jesus said, is happy. He's pleased to give you the kingdom. It makes Him happy to give. There it is again. It makes Him happy. And you might not be happy in your life, but you've got to learn how to flip that and become happy, because happiness is a good character trait. If you haven't figured it out, it's related to the word blessed. So what I'm saying is God is a happy God, and it makes Him happy to demonstrate generosity and even other good character traits, other good character vibes. So if you're wondering why you exist because God shared something with you, and He wants you. He wants you. He doesn't need you, which may sound initially intellectually harmful, but He wants you because He's driven to share something with someone like you. He wants to share something with you, good things. It says that if God gave us His Son, will He not give us all things, all good things? And it says in another place, He's given us everything to enjoy. God is a joyful God. It makes Him happy to share with you. That's why you exist.